Mhm.
Because I've seen them before. It's like the steak is in the cheese, which is in the bread bowl. It's some weird thing.
Oh, yeah. I think I know what you're talking about now. That's
Like,
what
is it good? No. Does it look amazing? Yes, and that's why I'm going.
I was gonna say. Yeah, there's certain things that look and sound like they should be amazing, and then you try them and you're like, no, that's not gonna work for me.
Take out of it, but like something like I'm like red meats, cheese, bread, butter, salt. Like those are my go-to things in meals.
Well, I mean, red meat, cheese, and bread, they do work together in certain applications. I mean, I'm a sucker for a cheeseburger. Put me in front of a cheeseburger, I'm gonna be a happy person. But you do it other ways, and you're like, wait, what am I eating? So yeah.
I discovered the patty melt recently. I'm like, oh yeah, no, it's good.
Oh, the patty melt is amazing. A good patty melt, man. I'm telling you but it's all about the bread with the patty melt. The bread's got to be perfect. Um, you know, I can do
Yeah.
your burger patty and cheese. You're not going to go wrong. But if that bread's not toasted just right and it's not pressed properly, it's a soggy
Also,
mess.
also, I'm an anti-smash burger girly. Like,
Okay.
I hate. I like. I just I like my like meats red, like between rare and medium rare.
Yeah. Smash burger, you're not going to get that. It's going to be done.
Yeah, the only place like where it's like not the way that I love is Five Guys because it's Five Guys.
I mean, yeah, the Five Guys is Five Guys, like you said. It's
Have any hot chickens near you? I mean, you're in Atlanta. You don't need that fake shit. I mean, I'm in New York, so I kind of have to deal with it. But like,
uh,
Dave's hot chicken is good.
hot chicken. We've got like so many different kinds of hot chicken now. Nashville hot chicken has started to dip down here a little bit, and I was like, man, before you wouldn't see it anywhere. Now it's popping up. We got Nashville hot chicken flying up everywhere. I'm like, okay, this is new for me. So, I mean, it's not bad. It's just one of those things I didn't expect. So, and then we're getting all the stuff from out west too. The west chains are all starting to come over.
The one that I don't think is ever gonna make it is In and Out. And honestly, I got Five Guys.
No.
I'm good.
In and Out is coming to Atlanta. We do have an In and Out opening this year. I forgot where, but it's opening. And I was like, I've had In and Out. I think value wise, In and Out is probably the best chain value wise because their prices are just perfect. For what you get, you're gonna get the best value. Are they the best fast food chain burger? That's debatable. But I'm not going to get into that debate because people get in their feelings about that, especially people who are like Whataburger, which I was like, it's okay. I don't think it was worth what you pay or as far as time goes. But that's
I think the worst in my opinion for price is Five Guys. Like, yes, you get the most fries and they're pretty good fries, but it's just an insane price to get a burger, fries, and a drink.
Yes,
I respect.
I can absolutely understand. Yes, the price point of Five Guys is kind of crazy.
Like, the burger's actually really good. If they would just change from being fast food to like maybe somewhat similar to like a sit down ish restaurant,
I think if they went with the diner role, they'd be fine.
They'd be great there.
If they embraced the diner concept, man, can you imagine a Five Guys as a diner? Would probably
here's what you do. You do it like Five Guys Plus. You launch the concept in a few locations. It's a separate brand, but tight enough so that way it doesn't affect your bottom line too much. Everybody wins.
Yeah.
But yeah, just like a regular five, it's so expensive. Like, I remember we had one in my town and they got rid of it because no one would go. Like $10 more than anywhere else. And it was like, yeah, you got a bag full of fries, but it's like, why would, like, if I'm not going to eat all of these fries, I just spent a shit ton of money on burger and fries. I could have gotten a better burger and fries at an actual restaurant.
Right. I mean, when you go.
Yeah, I mean, I get that. Truly, it for me, it's just I got introduced to it young, and I still love it. It's like, and I don't go that often.
No, yeah.
That's the don't go often. You know, it's like.
Mm-hmm.
No, yeah.
Yeah,
If you don't do it all the time, it's fine.
Yeah, but it's not like McDonald's where you can like go there for breakfast pretty much every day before work and get like a sausage, egg, and cheese McGriddle and a coffee and be fine. If you did that with Five Guys, you'd be broke within the week.
True. Now, see the one I miss, and it wasn't fast food, but it's Johnny Rockets. Johnny Rockets.
Oh, Johnny Rockets.
Such a good place. So much fun to go. It's one of those places. I loved Johnny Rockets growing up. It was so fun.
It was Christmas 2010. I'm going down to DC. You know, we get in late because, like, you know, at the station, we meet my grandparents. They flew in, you know, and, like, we meet at the train station, you know. The only place that was open, like, on Christmas Eve or something like that, was, like, Johnny Rockets.
Yeah. Love Johnny
I
Rockets.
remember when McDonald's used to be.
Oh, McDonald's used to be, yeah.
Yeah, like whenever they sell, like, you get a large meal, you got the glass cup.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, deal.
Man.
Like, back then, like, those were the shit.
When they had the actual toys or collectibles that you actually wanted to collect.
And like they had like you went inside to eat, and they had like some of them would have like little consoles you could play on with like Wii's hooked up or something.
Oh my gosh, they used to be.
Oh yeah.
Used to be a restaurant you could actually go and spend time at and not feel like gross. So,
yeah, like I would take like for a little bit, I would watch my little sister, and I'd just take her to McDonald's and be like, "Go play in the Playhouse. I'm gonna sit here, drink a soda, eat a." You come over and have your chicken nuggets whenever. We're going to spend like an hour and a half here. It doesn't matter to me. I've got nothing better to do. You cannot do that anymore. It's like you're in there minimum 10 minutes, getting the food, get out.
You don't want to be there any longer than you have to be. You want to get in and out.
It's depressing. It's all gray now.
Everything I do in corporate sucks, and like people don't complain about it enough, in my opinion.
Oh no.
Like,
yeah. Everywhere's gone gray and box. It's like the color scheme is the 1,000 different shades of gray. Because at one point I was on a painting job, and there was in one room I painted 3 different types of gray. There was like full moon gray, winter wolf gray, and then just gray. And I was like, why are we shades of gray on 3 different walls? And like accents, and I'm like, that's fucking dumb.
Trust me. Listen, my current job is sales, and it's automotive sales. And I hate it, but that's a different story. But I work with Acura specifically. The most common Acura color we sell is gray.
Gray?
And I hate it. I'm like, it's the most boring color for a car that I have ever seen. And I'm like, it's just. Yeah, I mean, don't get me wrong. The vehicle looks nice, but I was like, this gray is just bland and boring. And we're supposed to be this luxury brand. That's what Acura tries to be, is a luxury brand. I'm like, your colors need to be exciting and luxurious. Gray is...
Yeah, like you need that like velvet maroon color.
And they have these beautiful... They do have beautiful colors. The blue,
but they don't come on the base ones.
No, the gray is the cheapest model because it's the cheapest paint. And I'm like,
yeah.
But I was like, man, I never want to drive a gray car. It just seems boring. I mean, there's just
no. What I got is I got a nice deep jewel blue, royal blue, but like it's nice, you know.
See, I told Jocelyn, I was like, I want my car that if I had my choice, it'd be a midnight blue, you know, kind of got that little hint of purple in it, just hits the light, just hits it just right. Yeah, people can know it's not black, it's a blue, but it's a deep blue, and it just looks gorgeous. And I'm like, just to style, you know.
Yeah,
cars don't have style as much anymore.
My favorite color car I've ever found was me and my dad have been working on this 67 Chevy truck for the longest time. and someone had put primer over it to like just keep it from rusting,
Yeah.
to like repaint it at home. And we got all that off, and underneath it was this super deep blue with metal flake in it.
Oh.
And it was just the most beautiful thing. It's like the sun would hit it and it just looked like the galaxy. It looked like a galaxy. It was so good looking.
Oh, that's gorgeous.
But if I was to get that done today on a car, it'd probably be like 20 grand to get the car painted that way.
Yeah, because they're gonna mix the paint custom. It's got to be a custom mix at this point because nobody makes that paint. And,
Yeah, no one makes that anymore.
Yeah,
That's not a stock car color you can get anymore. It's all solid colors.
I mean, I was like, even the big luxury or exotic brands, I'm like, the color schemes are kind of boring. I'm like, where's the excitement in this anymore? And I'm like, and don't get me started on Teslas. I think those are the ugliest cars on the road.
Oh, don't get me started. I will.
I hate Teslas, and it has nothing to do with Elon Musk or anything like that. I just think they're ugly cars. I really think they're ugly. I think they're
ugliest. It looks like unrendered PS1 graphics.
Thank you.
It does.
The Cybertruck is a hideous, and I see so many of them on the road, and that's what makes me so mad. I'm like, guys, that is the ugliest thing on the road, and you only bought it to say you have one. There it is.
The audio Cybertruck driving around looking like a stupid fuck.
The only way I would get a Tesla is if it was the plaid model and I painted it plaid. just to fully embrace the fact that it's a plaid.
So, what makes the Cybertruck so ridiculous is, first of all, it fails as a truck in every category. I mean,
it's not a good truck.
I mean, what was it, 2 or 3 months before it released, Tesla took it to the World Truck Championships, and it failed across the board. It couldn't pass a single test.
It's a god-awful truck. It has a terrible towing capacity, and like Whistling Diesel, I mean, he like broke the bumper off by like slamming. And like, yes, he took it to an extreme, but at the same time, it's like your truck just shouldn't do that. The tailgate or the hitch should be mounted to the frame, so it should snap bolts off before the frame just gives.
Yeah, and then the other thing, when it came out, it's too expensive to qualify for the tax credit, so you don't get that benefit. So it immediately
loses value. It's not one of those
No, it's nobody.
Buy an expensive vehicle, keep it around for a few years, and then all of a sudden, hey, there's a lot of people that want this. No. It's bumped up in price. No, it is immediately. You buy it, it comes off that truck, it's immediately 50 grand below.
Yeah, it is. It is not. You're not talking about a Lamborghini or a Ferrari, which is actually an investment, which we'll appreciate. This thing is a waste. It is absolutely a waste.
And there's only like there's very few people who can actually work on them because they have to be Tesla approved. So depending on where you live, you might have to tow it a few hours, because if the battery dies to where it's at 0 and won't charge, you have to send it to get a new battery put in. And it's like, no, I just want to fill up my tank.
Yeah, that's the thing. I was like, this is a terrible vehicle. And I tell people, I was like, oh, and by the way, Tesla doesn't do an assembly line plant. Every car is put together by hand. Yeah. Which means, and I don't know how many reviews I've seen of people getting
fitment's terrible on those things.
The molding doesn't fit. The panels are off alignment.
The doors are never like perfect. You have to send the door handles are broken on so many of them when they come off the line, because they oversold them to where they literally had a gigantic building to make them in, and then they just set up tents in the parking lot, and we're extending it by making them under tents. Just keep making them,
because they won't actually build an actual factory like every other manufacturer in the world has, where everything's done on an assembly line. And because I was like, there's a reason the assembly line is so successful, is because every car comes off exactly the same.
And like, you would think, like, at least with the Tesla truck, assembly lines, like that thing looks like it was built to be put on an assembly line. It is all straight lines. You could make that with a machine that just does suction.
Yeah, I mean,
In like minutes, you could have 100 of them pumped out easily.
I mean, come on. The assembly, there's a reason every other manufacturer uses an assembly line is because they want the first card that comes off to be exactly the same as the last card that comes off.
Yeah,
And
they don't want it to get to the customer, and the customer have to send it back to a dealership to get the stuff realigned because someone was like torqued a bolt too tight or didn't torque another one. Yeah. Like you basically have to get it to you and then immediately ship it back to the dealership and be like, "Hey, go through and retorque every bolt and get the alignments."
Yeah, it's just a mess. I'm like, no, I think I'll pass on that. If you're gonna do any of the green stuff, go hybrid right now. The infrastructure's
it's by far the best. Like hybrids are glorious. Something that like gas engine, a small gas engine that charges an electric is perfect.
Yeah, and
you get the best of both worlds.
My parents have a little Ford Escape hybrid, and they love that thing. And I was like, I've driven it, and I was like, man, this thing drives really. It's actually a fun little thing to drive. And I'm like, I can see it. I can see the hybrid working. And he's like, yeah, because when we get out to where there's no chargers, we still have a gas-powered engine that can run. It's a little 4-cylinder, but it does the job. And
yeah, because it's and the funniest part to me is people who try to do like long distance, like with Teslas or something, or like electric cars in general. They're almost always towing a generator behind. Like, I'm saving the world by not using a gas car, and it's like you're burning way worse fuel. Like it does not go through a catalytic converter. It is not absorbing anything that it's burned. It is pure just cancer juice coming out of that exhaust.
You see the people up in like rural California who have the Teslas, but they actually have to have their own generator at the house just to charge the Tesla. And it's like, I'm like, you're defeating the whole purpose of having that thing by burning that generator.
You're actually worse off because generators don't have the same rulings for smog as cars do.
Yeah, I was gonna say you're absolutely defeating the purpose. So, well, that was fun. All right, now back to the Star Wars game. The
car segment is done.
Yeah, I mean, I could. That's a topic. Obviously, we all feel we have feels about that. So at least it's
teams and Teslas. That's how we feel.
Teslas and energy. No, don't buy a Tesla, please, please, please. Do not buy a Tesla. It is not worth it. Anyway, so I said we're not going to do an escape off of Coruscant. You guys kind of have contacts now. You know the route out. So you got out, got to your ship, got off, and escaped the system cleanly. We're fully healed up and all Gucci again. Yes, you can remove all your critical injuries and put your wounds back up to full strength, strain restored, because you guys are actually able to visit the medical bay here on Snoke's capital ship. So I go up to my buddy that I got the knockout grenades from before and hey, got to make another acquisition. Oh yeah. How many does it give me? Can I roll a D4 to decide? Yeah, roll a D4. That makes more sense. You got one. I mean, hey, that's the way the world works sometimes. That's the way it works. Okay, so after you guys have had time to recover, your little shuttle's gotten repaired, and
we're recording.
I am recording. Yes, I think I am. Recording. Let me double check. Yes, I am recording. Like I said, I might actually have to go and trim some of this down because we have all these random conversations going on. So you are escorted into a dimly lit chamber deep within the First Order command ship. The walls are sleek durasteel, lit only by the faint glow of red tactical displays. A long holotable hums to life as your handler, a new handler now, Commander Vera Kale, steps into view. Tall, cold, and draped in black officer armor, her eyes glint with satisfaction as she gestures for you to report. The holotable flickers, showing fragments of the Jedi Temple data that you retrieved. So this is your report. Who's giving the report?
Can I do a quick background check or like just like a knowledge check on her since she's in an officer uniform and officers have screwed my squads over in the past?
Okay, yeah, go for it.
Would that be like a warfare knowledge check?
Yeah, do a warfare knowledge check. Because she's gonna have medals and things on her uniform, so you can use those to kind of identify, her service record.
Yeah, I'm curious if she worked what her early branch is.
Knowledge warfare, whenever you're ready.
Dang, I don't know a thing about this chick.
Nope.
Could I do a lore check on
She's
her?
wearing Snoke stuff. I'm like, I was Imperial. It doesn't bounce across
You
as
want to
well.
do a lore check, see if anything triggers? Yeah, go for it.
Yeah.
Okay. Various things about the various things about the military organization here in Snoke. It's organization. She's a career officer. Based on her stance and things, she probably was a former Imperial who was recruited into the Snoke's organization, into the First Order. So she probably graduated from the Imperial Academy, one of the various Imperial academies.
I go like, hey, did you know Ruth?
Did you know Ruth? Ruth's on special assignment right now. So that's why she's not with you guys. But you guys are asked for a full report on what happened at the temple. Okay, go ahead.
I also just have. Wait, did I figure out what branch she's from, by the way? Did I figure that out?
Oh, she's Navy.
Gotcha.
From the Naval Academy, most likely the command. She was command the whole way.
All right. Commander Kale, Miss Praxis, and asked. We have come to report that our extraction of the information requested by Supreme Leader Snoke has been successful. We infiltrated its location in the former Jedi Temple through a connection through one of our own who is now on special assignment. We ran into complications with the Jedi. We got past most of them without incident, though one proved a quasi-formidable foe, though she did perish quite quickly in battle at our hand.
At my hand.
It only took an artillery strike to take her down, but we took her down.
Hey, a gun's a gun. In my hands, I could have done it with a pea shooter.
It's also
Junior in the background, like a full suit of just all broken bones.
I mean, it only took an artillery strike, but we got it done.
I've got like a piece that like fell off because I forgot I was making that necklace. I got a piece that I blew off of him on that necklace now. Just like a femur bone that I hollowed out, just like added into it, a chunk of femur bone.
Oh, I mean, yeah. I forgot you also have pets somewhere. I forgot where your Nexu are.
Yeah.
They're on the ship still. My kitty cat. I still got to get a saddle for that guy.
Yes, it's also come to our attention that in addition to my own force abilities, Valon here has developed a connection to the Force that may be most valuable to our efforts.
Is that so?
Yeah.
And she kind of looks Valor up and down, kind of, giving him the surely this is a joke kind of look. There's no way this guy has any connection to the Force.
I try to like dig deep into myself and just like standing like perfectly stock still, like at the position of attention, try to make my cloak sort of like flutter like Darth Vader would with his cape, just sort of like flutters like there's a breeze.
I think we should roll for that.
Yeah, we need a roll for this. Let's see. What's
Diva check.
Yeah.
I wish there was a performance or something. skill. That would be the perfect one. But
When you need it.
yeah, where's deception or coercion? I mean, coercion technically, but you know what? Ooh, I'm thinking either skullduggery or skullduggery makes sense too.
You could also make it a charm check, technically.
Charm or skullduggery? Those are the two options you have. What do you think?
And it doesn't matter. I've got 2 greens in both. I was kind of hoping I could try to make
You can
like
actually
I'm kind of wanting to make it like some type of agility or brawn check and be like that's where I'm pulling my force. It's not like
I mean, it is strength in the force.
like I'm just like I didn't learn the proper way. I learned of like the brute force way, so I just sort of like
I'm just looking at your sheet.
try to force the will or the force. I try to like channel
You're
the force to do exactly what I want, how I want.
Trying to meditate with the lightsaber.
Yeah, let's see. I'm looking.
Oh wait, no! I just turn on my lightsaber. I've got.
Yeah.
Just do that in the ship. The unstable lightsaber.
You hold on. I just want to try something. I'm not actually rolling for you, but if it's successful, we'll make it work. You do have a force power. So
Oh, I do.
You can. Why is it rolling? I don't want it to do that, but I was hoping to. Yes, you can actually roll on your force power. I don't know what skill it's. Oh, for some reason it's got range heavy as your skill.
Hold on. I don't know what my skill is for force powers.
Yeah, I was to say it has range.
Because it doesn't say anything. I think that was just the one because that's what I've had with my other stuff.
Yeah, so technically, you can.
I don't know what.
I was to say I want to just.
I don't know what skill that would use.
Do you? Yeah.
What do I use for my? Could I do what I use for my lightsaber?
Yeah, I mean, there's a way to roll force dice, but I don't remember how it works. Do you?
Just say you like force pull your lightsaber or something off your belt or something like that, maybe.
Yeah. Just roll a lightsaber skill. I'm gonna just put the difficulty as average. So go ahead. Hey! So you didn't actually turn your lightsaber on, I hope, because that would be kind of dangerous. I was thinking, but your cloak does move a little bit, and you're trying to kind of make yourself look a little bit more, I don't know, forcefully. And I mean, I think that's the term you would that he would use is forcefully.
Oh, forcefully would be totally the term Valen would use.
So once again, she kind of looks. She notices it, and she looks around to see if the air is like moving or something, and she's like,
I must remind you, Commander, that per your regulations that you informed us once we got on here that the ventilation doesn't come on until a few hours, or the air conditioning doesn't come on until hours. So I do believe that is the Force.
We will have to inform Master Snoke immediately. But in the meantime, have you had a chance to review the data you recovered?
Not yet. We were under. We knew we had friends on the way if we didn't make haste, so we have not had time to review the footage yet.
All right. Well, now is as good a time as any, I guess. Let's see. We have options: lore or computers, or we can use discipline.
Well, I mean,
for having that, I have. Listen, I. What'd you say it was going to be? Lore.
Lore, computers, because the data is kind of on display on the hologram, but it is not. It's in fragmented, so it's not. You would have to try and reconstruct it.
We got yellow.
Yeah.
In lore.
I mean, we got Mr. Smarty Pants now.
well, I mean, I could probably take care of it in a jiffy if you'd like.
Okay, so I'm going to tell you what you do know. Force synchronization is needed to combine the two holocrons. You kind of already knew that, but that's what this file is all about. There is references to a buried altar on Dathomir, known as the Shrine of Shadows. Notes suggesting the altar was used to merge and amplify their resonance though the full danger is not recorded. So now you can try and interpret more if you want.
I get an advantage for trying to decrypt this. I fear.
I
feel like
you for the lore side, yes, you would. The lore will tell you something. Computers will tell you another thing, and if you want to use your discipline, you can try and find some more things. So,
Well,
who wants to do what?
I'll do the lore. That's my thing, and it's home field for me too.
I
And then
would
we
like
got
to also
Mr.
do my computers whenever possible.
Okay, we'll start with the lore from Praxis. I'm giving you the boost die because it is Dathomir related.
And here we go.
wow, that is
Whoa.
impressive.
I mean,
No, we weren't rolling that. I'm spending a light side point to re-roll that.
Yeah, let's do that. This is something we can do that for. Do it.
Yeah, I agree. We can do that. That's
go
fine.
for it. Go ahead. Use the light side point, and then re-roll.
Because I'm sorry, Praxis has to make this roll, or she just kills herself. I fear.
Okay.
There we go.
All right.
She's got a headache
So-
for thinking too hard.
Once again, so as you're interpreting it and going through your lore knowledge, you realize that Dathomir may not be the middle ground you once thought it was, as far as in the Force. That it is actually a nexus of dark side power.
Okay.
You can tell I'm visibly shaken by this, but like I'm putting on a I'm holding myself together, but it's clear that like this is news to me, and like
Because you've always thought that the Night Sisters and Dathomir were middle ground and did not lean one side or the other, but now it is becoming more and more evident.
Praxis had said that they didn't see the Force as a binary. They just saw they didn't even use the Praxis has always said that Night Sister magic is an individual thing. She never said anything about she assumed that so she doesn't she's just kind of in denial right now. She's kind of
Okay, gotcha.
I just put my hand on Praxis's shoulder and sort of let my true neutral, I just want to do what I want with the Force energy flow into her and be like, we can do what we want with the Force. And we don't have to do what the planet says.
And I'm just so embarrassed right now that you're doing this in front of the fucking our officer. Like, it's a nice gesture.
Oh shit!
Yeah, she's watching.
Oh,
this all
shit.
gonna-
We're alone.
So, just so you're aware, she's there. She's got her little tablet or whatever, and she's just taking notes the whole time you guys are doing this.
Oh my god!
I look over her shoulder to see what notes she's taking.
So,
I just walk over and be like, I just take her tablet from her and read it.
No.
I mean, give me a perception check just to see if you can peek over her shoulder. Give me 1 second. Don't roll yet. But go ahead and roll a perception for me, just to see if you can peek over her shoulder. I think perception's a thing.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it
that's
is.
the thing.
I'm not good at it.
But go ahead and roll anyway, just to see. You might.
I did it!
Yeah. not the most subtle peek, but
Oh, I rolled twice. Ignore that second roll. I
No, we're
accidentally
just gonna
tapped it.
keep yeah, you peek over. She's got the main bulk is focused on the data, but you see over here on the side in like the margin area, she's taking kind of notes on how your group activity is going, and she's like possible romantic relationship.
Possible what?
Report romantic relationship.
I just go over. I just say, all right, fuck this. Take the tablet and say, comrades. I just delete what you wrote. Good comrades. Fuck you. I just take it down from like, no, dummy. Fucking learn some shit about soldiers, comrades.
Is Valen bright red right now? Like, can we see that?
So you see like Valen's forehead just like crease and one vein starts pumping, and it's like the angriest you've seen Valen of just like two fellow warriors trying to comfort each other through like an emotional time, and it is immediately taken to the romantic side, and it's like, no, that's not what this is. This is two comrades trying to help each other through a rough time. Like, sorry, we all haven't sat in an office to where every like flirty word is like, oh, they're gonna hook up together. No, we are simply comrades who have fought and could have died together that have made a deep bond.
She literally died like 10 minutes ago.
Yeah, like she almost died a few minutes ago, and I fucking obliterated a motherfucker. And so yeah, I see her tablet, type that in, hand it back, and say, you should be in the field more.
I apologize for my comrades' comments, but they do come from a deep place of understanding and heart and experience, while we do not question yours.
I'm just staring at her with just absolute death in my eyes.
Like,
The way that only someone who's obliterated somebody with an artillery cannon at range.
Because so many people have that experience on their resume.
Exactly.
Yeah. That's line number 1 on my resume from now on.
Obliterated Jedi with artillery.
And Praxis is just looking back, like, look, like, no, Praxis isn't looking, but like her, but like she's thinking, look, you're very nice, you're very sweet. Also, this woman could have you taken away and institutionalized if you don't.
Wouldn't be the first officer I dealt with. And I just fucking pull up a video of the guy that I dealt with in the alley and just start playing it like, this feels good. With the volume turned up so she can hear everything. And I'm just like, I outlived him. You better hope whatever you do kills me, because if I outlive you, round 2.
Also, we have news about the New Republic. Most concerning that, if possible, they are brainwashing former Imperials. It has been confirmed.
Taking notes. Shall we continue with the data interpretation?
Yeah, computers check.
Now that
My character is just like, I'm just like, I was hiding my like face the whole time. I'm like, okay.
Yeah.
There.
All right. Super successful. Okay. And then I was gonna ask Valen to do a discipline check, but I don't think that's a good idea right now.
I'll do it. Verdin could. Verdin, what's your discipline?
He's probably got Verdin's probably got better discipline.
Probably. As you can tell, I have very little discipline. I just do what the first thought happens.
See, Praxis is Valen, but with like a few seconds to think, should I say that sometimes? That's the main difference between the two. And Ruth is just that to the next step, I feel. It is like a spectrum of how impulsive we are with our words and actions.
I've got an intellect of 2, I don't think. I just do.
Verdin, or practice if you want to do your discipline. That wouldn't be bad.
And what is my discipline? I haven't looked at it in a hot minute. Oh yeah, I could.
Did I do it? Nope.
No, you did not. You I figured the emotion of the moment has overtaken any willpower you have.
Oh, it's completely gone. I tried to focus on this for a second. I just immediately looked back over fucking officers.
Not what I expected out of that, but okay, I'll take it. All right.
This, by the way.
I'm sorry?
What did we interpret from what we did get?
Okay, so your analysis confirms the ritual can only be completed on Dathomir. The coordinates flicker across the hollow table. A deep world is steeped in darkness. So you're going to Dathomir. You know where on Dathomir you need to go. There's a ritual you need to perform. So, do you?
Is it a Night Sister ritual or Dark Side ritual?
So let me go look a peek ahead because you guys were successful on how much. All right. So this is it is a forced ritual. It is not. It is a little bit of both. And yeah, it's a little bit of both. You're going to be encountering with Night Sister magic along with Dark Side Force. Yeah, so this is going to be very interesting for Praxis in general because this is something that you're going to be facing ghosts of the past. Specifically your own ghost, because it's Dathomir. This is Night Sister. This is where the Night Sisters ultimately fell. There was the purge and everything that happened.
And that's why Praxis joined up in the first place to kind of she heard about the ancient Sith Night Sister alliance and kind of wanted to rekindle that, even though there's not much Night Sister.
Yeah, but it's
she wants to preserve her people and her cult.
Yeah, you gotta. This is so may not be as many literal ghosts, but definitely ghosts of your own.
Yeah, the Night Sisters love the metaphysical.
Yeah, and you're gonna mentally practice probably having to just kind of steel herself a little bit to prepare for this mission because this is one while she's wants to go to Dathomir. Actually facing that now is kind of probably got you on the edge a little bit. So
Praxis is going to make Praxis is going to assemble offerings to the Wind God and the Fang God, the Wind God and the Fang God, on the way there and shit. She is going to bring.
You're not leaving. You're not leaving right away. So you guys do have some time on the capital ship to prepare mentally, physically, however you guys want. Maybe make some more requisitions for other equipment that you may want to take with you. But do any
forced and shit because
do any extra. So we know what Praxis is doing. She's preparing for the ritual side of things, as far as. But yeah, what is everybody else doing to prepare, knowing that you're going to in another world? Remember what happened on Dromund Kaas with the energy of the world was so heavy on you guys. It took physical tolls, and you had to deal with that as well as the unnatural wildlife and anything else that might be on the planet.
I have a dumb question.
Yes. There are no dumb questions, but
is there anything I can buy or to get my soak up? If anything you guys recommend?
You have body glove.
Your teammates are going to help you out a lot more with this stuff than I would, because they've looked a lot of this stuff up already for their own gear.
I'm wearing one right now, actually. I would one piece of armor I would suggest is the reflect body glove. You can reflect body glove. You can wear it underneath your current armor, so you can keep your same soak you have now, and then just add 3 to it.
All right, that's 2,500. Never mind.
Right. Hold on.
We should have them on that.
Yeah. So let's see. I'm gonna roll a D100, and I'm gonna say
I'd like one too, because I need one badly.
I was gonna say. You need as much soak as you can, since you like to get into melee combat with lightsabers. We need
or maybe I need Like Prax is like looking at like so like
The body glove makes the most sense. It is
It is. It doesn't. The only thing it does is adds 2 setback dice to a character's. No, that's to someone else. It just helps. It adds a setback dice to a character's vigilance and perception checks to notice the user is wearing armor. So
Yeah.
if you're wearing it in like just normal clothes, otherwise it's harder for them to tell you're wearing armor. We have to like sneak in somewhere to fight. It makes it harder for them to tell that we're wearing armor.
Yeah. So, now, yeah.
Oh, and every time you are hit, it reduces the
soak by 1.
soak by 1. So, like, if you're hit once, it's 2 extra soak. Another time, it's 1 extra soak, and another time, it's 0. But
Does that get reset or does it break?
yeah, every time you like get to a point where you heal wounds, it resets.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you're fine. Yeah. I mean, if so, let's see. We need 2 of those. Okay. What else?
Some more knockout grenades.
You already rolled for those.
You dirty. You know my plan.
Yeah, I see what you. I see what you tried to do there.
How much are the stem shots?
stem packs? I think they're 25 a piece. If I remember correctly, or are they 50?
Yeah, they're like
Like
25.
that,
They're not, but we could also. Those are something I feel like we'd be able to requisition pretty easily.
Yeah. The
Okay.
body and the body gloves, because once again Snoke has people everywhere. They're half price for you guys. So you know, once again, with you guys working for Snoke and having that network, that does help you out a lot.
One thing Prax does want is to have like a talk with Snoke one-on-one. Like, and she's gonna make that known.
Okay. Don't know if it'll be physical, but we might be able to arrange a holo call with Snoke.
Also, so that adds how much soak? 3 more soak for Prax now.
Yep.
Extra 3 soak onto your armor.
Which will help you drastically.
Yes, it is very helpful. I mean, right now I'm sitting at 10 soak, but that's also because I'm a soldier heavy. I've got a few things adding soak, but
Yep.
So do I add that to my overall soak or just keep it for the item?
overall soak. Just
Even
remember, you have to drop 1 soak every time you're actually hit.
The character sheet doesn't actually look at the items to total up the soak. You still have to put the number in. So while it's nice to keep note of it, you still have to keep track of those soak, which is fine. So then we have Traynor and Veridin. What are you up to, veteran?
So that's the thing. For me, I'm a little conflicted as to what I should get. I'm either thinking about a better weapon or that cybernetic implant.
Oh, cybernetic implant. Ooh, man, I looked up the implants in a while. Let's see. That's under mods, right?
It's under gear and equipment.
Oh, cybernetics. There they are. Yeah, so you want the one that it boosts intellect. So you have a couple of options, if I remember correctly. Well, I know there's the brain implant. That's probably out of your price range. That's 10,000 credits. For the cybernetic brain implant. It is, well, most of the ones that actually boost characteristics are like hyper expensive. They are 10,000 credits usually. I know getting intellect up to 6 would be insane.
But we're not filthy rich because our DM has learned not to let us get to that point.
I'm not gonna let you get 45 grand a session. That was not smart. I mean, listen, I just threw special forces and a Jedi at you because that was the only way to make that fight compelling. If I had thrown just basic security guards, it would have been a boring fight real quick. So,
it got a little heated for a second there.
Yeah.
No, it definitely did get heated. I was going to ask, so wouldn't it be 5K since it's on
The
discount?
more
It is
so-
half price.
It is half price.
Oh,
Half
I don't know
price.
what our
But do you
how much our
Okay, so let me ask you this. Do you ever want something that's surgically going to be implanted in your brain to be at half price? Do you want to pay 50% for that? Well, do you-
hell
I mean,
yeah.
it's not Snoke's bill. It's not on mine.
I'm just saying. Do you want Snoke's people to go to a back alley somewhere and buy a cybernetic implant from somebody in a back alley for half price?
Yeah.
I want you to really think about that. This thing is going to be surgically implanted into your head, and you want them to buy it in a back alley somewhere.
I want to go to the same guy that they went to in the Mandalorian to replace that whole chick's like stomach. I want to go to that guy. If I'm not going to that guy, I don't trust it. If I am in a clean room, I do not trust them because they're going to steal something while they're in there putting something in.
Oh my gosh.
I want a guy who's doing it for the love of the game.
I just had to bring that up because she's like, "Oh yeah, it's half price because we're Snoke." I was like, "Wait a second. I want you to really think about what you just said. I want you to really think about it's half price because they're going to not legal channels, which means they're buying this stuff off the black market. I don't know about you, but if something's going in my brain, I'm not sure I really want them to buy it off the black market because I have no idea where it's coming from."
I'm just thinking because then it's like it would kind of be funny because then it's like if I do get it, then we can like insert random moments where if I ever get a despair, I have to deal with like random like advertisements popping up or something.
There would definitely be some. We definitely have to market that it's a black market cybernetic implant. We would definitely have to roll the medicine check to get it installed, which, oh my gosh, that's not going to be fun. And oh yeah, then yeah, like you said, despairs for any kind of check that you do using intellect would have probably catastrophic effects. So things to think about.
I was looking at the cybernetic legs mod to get agility, up my gunnery some more.
See, you need the leg and the arms though.
Well, I mean, I could do the legs and the arms. I could do both of them, but I could just do one for now.
That's true. Could do one. For
I don't
now.
know what our funds are at the moment.
Not where you can afford $10,000 cybernetic implants.
I will pay 1 credit and let someone wire me into this thing, and I'll figure it out. I'll have some jankiness. I'm fine driving around a beater.
Okay.
But are you fine being the beater?
Hey, I beat people. I'm a beater. It's the same thing.
It's going to take them time to track down cybernetic implants anyway. That's not something that they're going to be able to, just they're not going to fall off the truck as you know. They're going to have to raid. So
Does my Inquisitor helmet help me with the soak at all? Because I do have one.
Inquisitor helmet. Ooh, that's a good point. I forgot about the helmet. Let's find out.
Can I go up to the shadiest looking supply clerk on this ship and be like, hey, who has requisitioned some cybernetic legs for agility? And if they die, can those just find their way to me? Because the body's going to come back here to get a proper burial, and it's going to be an open that only shows the head. The legs don't matter at that point. Just chop them off and slap them on this bad boy.
You're assuming Snoop cares about his people.
Not his people, but his equipment. I mean, that's a $10,000 piece of equipment right there. He's not going to leave.
Okay, so we have the people out in the field who are looking for your cybernetic implant, but you're also asking, hey, if somebody who already has one doesn't make it back from a mission, let me know. Is that what I understand?
That is exactly what I'm saying. I will take a used piece of cybernetic legs.
Okay. All right.
Still has the blood stains on him from the last guy.
All right. That's something we're gonna have to. Yeah. Are you gonna grease the wheels on this one?
This is a shady guy. I don't know what our funds are, so I don't know what I can actually offer to grease the wheels on this, but
Let's say you have enough to grease the wheels. Whatever. you
I'll
know.
grease the wheels. I'll grease
Or-
those wheels.
or
I'll like
you'll-
squirt.
You'll owe him a favor.
Yeah, I'll do him a favor, and then I'll play the video of the officer that I just got done dealing with, and be like, "Hey, you got someone on the list. I've completed mine. I'm looking for bonus achievements right now. Let me know."
All right. To answer your question, Praxis, +1 soak for the Inquisitor helmet.
All right, I'm gonna start wearing that bitch more because also I imagine it looks awesome.
I mean,
It's like black with a silver mouthpiece. It's sick.
and the Inquisitor's helmet. The Inquisitors, at least the way they in the animated series, they looked really cool. The
Amazing.
the Obi-Wan series did not do them any justice, but that was a difference.
No.
I think my favorite one was what's the kid that has a slingshot built into or blaster built into his lightsaber?
Ezra.
Ezra. Ezra's amazing.
Ezra. Yeah, the Inquisitor helmets in that one were pretty good.
Rebels was amazing. I loved Rebels. I was like,
Oh
Rebels,
yeah, those Inquisitor helmets were sick.
The two best Inquisitor helmets are the fifth sister and the second sister, in my opinion.
Yeah. I mean, the Inquisitors, they got introduced in Rebels, and they were just so good. And then, of course, they transitioned to Thrawn, and Thrawn was... Thrawn. Anyway, yes. What's everybody else doing for these 24 or 48 hours that you guys are prepping?
I would like to buy a couple... Oh, sorry, what?
I was going to say, also, people have questions about Dathomir and Praxis is willing to answer them.
Yes, this is a good time for you guys to kind of do a little bit of internal roleplay too, because this is kind of a big mission for you guys. You're going to be doing this ritual, but you're going to Dathomir, which all of you have probably heard of Dathomir in some form or fashion, whether you were working for the Empire or you had ties to the Republic or whatever. You've heard of Dathomir and what happened there. It was.
Oh wait, I need to buy a saddle for my kitty cat. He's finally coming out of the cage. He's going wild.
That's funny.
I don't know.
All right. So yeah, this is a good chance to learn as much as you can about Dathomir before you get there.
So I did want to do a couple things real quick.
Yep.
First, I'd like to buy a couple stim packs because I'm a little low on stim packs.
Oh, you're going to be given stim packs. That's part of the normal requisition.
Can we just say we get 5 every time we requisite?
You get
or like we refill to 5 every time you stim packs?
Refill it to 5. Yeah, that's perfect. So whatever you had, before you go on your next mission, you have 5.
What if you had more by accident?
What if you had more? Oh, did you loot some? You might have looted some.
Yeah, she looted
some a while back.
That's fine. You're whatever your number is, you're fine. You're fine.
As long as it's over 5. If you're under 5, you get back to 5.
Yeah, but if you're over 5, you're where you're at.
So here's the thing, right? I've been sitting on a couple Sith items that I've been holding in my backpack that have been like making my character like fall backwards just because of the amount of Sith energy coming out of it. So
Okay.
I don't know what I should do with these, right? Specifically, I have a great amulet created by Soros Sin. I can't remember what.
Soros is Sin, yeah.
Oh yeah,
And
that's
then,
the stuff you looted on Korriban.
Yeah, and I also have a Sith augmented stim injector and the Sith ritual dagger.
So, couple options. You can keep those because they did have, like, I think boons and stuff to go with them, or you can turn them in, and the Snoke or the First Order will reward you handsomely for Sith artifacts.
You could get your cybernetic brain.
Like Praxis is gonna walk over and say, "Do not give these to them. They're worth them."
Well,
They're gonna pay you.
You could get a brain.
Understand that the power of the Force is worth more money than you could possibly conceive.
In counter to
What a
both arguments, I'm going to
brain.
do something else for now that I'm thinking about it. So you remember how I have those 2 lightsabers casually sitting in my backpack for the longest time?
Yeah. What do you want to do?
I'd like to smash them into that kyber crystal shotgun I have.
I love it.
Prax,
Alright.
like, what a wait. Prax isn't saying anything, but it's clear that she's like, this is not how you use
So
lightsabers.
you-
but
You jam the lightsabers in, or the crystals out of the lightsabers?
dude, the lightsabers, right? It's what Jocasta knew used in the comics, the lightsaber rifle, right?
So the 2 lightsabers that I have are the dual-bladed lightsaber and the curved blade lightsaber.
Okay.
Can I trade you my normal lightsaber for the curved?
Question then for the GM then, which one would serve better as a barrel?
The straight one, most likely. I don't think you really want a curved barrel, right?
So
Or you
I-
design a lightsaber blaster combo.
Well, here's the thing. I'm going to be making a lightsaber railgun, hopefully, by the end of this. And I do need a straight barrel, so I will go ahead and give him the curved bladed lightsaber.
Okay, so
Sweet.
so you're making
I swapped the crystals.
you're making progress on your railgun. Okay, cool.
Yes, I'm going to make progress on my railgun.
All right.
Also,
so
I'm gonna walk into the most armored room in the ship that I can and turn on my lightsaber. We can continue. We can roleplay that in a second.
Yeah. Okay,
That
what
is
else-
gonna happen.
What else? So what do you want to do with the relics? You said you have 3 Sith relics that were recovered on
So I have-
Korriban. They
Right.
all have actual dark force energy coming from them, right?
I believe they do, like those lightsabers and then that great amulet. I have.
So I thought you had. It's just the great amulet. I thought you had like. a dagger.
No, I had another one. Yeah, the Sith ritual dagger. Yes, I do have that.
Okay, so we have 2 artifacts that you don't know what to do with.
Yes.
Okay.
I will take them off my hands and take good care of them.
Okay, so I will tell you that. Let's see. I gotta remember what they do. It's been a minute since I've looked at it.
I know what the dagger does. I don't know what the amulet does. I know that the dagger grants +1 boost die to intimidation checks when displayed.
Okay, and then okay, so that one.
That would probably be better with Praxis.
Yeah, I would. But the first order will pay you 7,500 credits for that dagger.
The amulet
With the dagger.
or the dagger?
For the dagger, 7,500
Okay.
credits, straight up.
Don't
And-
give them anything.
And then the amulet, I gotta go look at the amulet again.
I can't remember what it does. I thought it's like zombies. I thought like it's
It's,
the
I think
zombie.
right Sith spawn, if I'm not mistaken.
Looking for it. Hold on. Where did it?
Because I know Praxis has one too.
Yeah. So this one, it might be the Force imbued amulet. Is that it, or is there a different?
It says great amulet. It says great
Spins.
amulet.
Oh, gotcha.
He
Okay.
has his own Wikipedia.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, yeah. This one was on Wikipedia. Oh, that's right. This was the that was that amulet. Oh, because that one belonged to a great Sith master. That one was a different one. Yeah, that was part of that set or whatever. Ooh.
It was like the originals with Ajunta Ball, like when they started in Legends. She was
Yeah.
them.
Yeah. Snoke really wants this one. Snoke would give you 18,000 credits for the amulet.
Oh.
In Praxis is like, this is worth at least 1.5 million credits. But
18,000 credits and the cybernetic implant.
Oh. Oh, that's a hard deal.
Snoke
Praxis
wants
is,
Their implants.
Praxis is standing face to face, like looking like we're about to go to one planet. Are you about to betray everything we've worked for just for a few credits, or do you actually believe in the mission that we have fought and nearly died for multiple times?
But it's been sitting in my backpack this entire time. It's been collecting dust and we haven't done anything with it.
We haven't used this damn thing once, and we could use your big brain getting bigger.
You don't understand what you, like, you can see Praxis is visibly fuming at this point by the insolence. Like, she's like,
What are we using? So what does Praxis want this thing for? Like, is it because it's not a part of the Dark Sisters? I'm blanking right now. Night Sisters. It's not a part of Night Sister lore, correct? It is Sith whole and true.
mm-hmm.
And Praxis doesn't think the Night Sisters are necessarily anything directly Sith.
Right.
So what is Praxis's end goal of keeping this amulet?
So here's the thing. Praxis believes Night Sister magic isn't attached to any side of the Force. She herself knows she uses the dark side, but she never views Death Near as being dark side. Until now. Praxis wants to keep it because she wants to keep it so they can enhance their connection to the dark side as a tool. It's like almost like imagine a sauna, but
conduit?
It's basically the dark side conduit for them to like basically like imagine a sauna, but it's dark side energy. That's how Praxis views all these artifacts. That is why she wants to keep them all. Like she wants to bathe in the dark side.
So just so we're all on the same page, they are offering you for both of these artifacts, for the dagger and the medallion, 25,500 credits. And the cybernetic implant with the surgical suite here.
They get the surgery too.
I look at Praxis and be like, Praxis, I understand where you're coming from. I fully get you don't want to give these things up. But it will make it to where we can do whatever the hell we want on Dathomir. You can go to the core of the planet with as big as this man's brains are about to get. He will make us. I don't need him to
go about my home planet, of which you would die without me on.
But listen to me. If we give them this amulet, I've already proven you don't need some dumb little amulet to touch the side of the Force you're really looking to touch. It just exists. We're about to go on a planet steeped in the dark side, apparently, because of the paperwork that they said it was steeped in the dark side. We can get all the dark side ritual stuff. We can get Night Sister ritual stuff. Because there's definitely some idiots that went over there.
I'm like grabbing your ear like an angry mother. I'm like, listen to me. If you give this to them, we become less valuable to them. Once we become less valuable, we will die.
They don't know we have this though, so this value is nothing. This is a net zero value. They don't know we have the thing.
Exactly.
We're net zero. So if we give them to them, we're back where we were before they thought we had it. No, they just know that we can kill like some motherfucking G's right. All they care about. They don't care if we have a shit ton of this dark side energy floating around.
Yes, they
do. Just need the gray. You just need to mix the two colors and just. Valen starts sort of like. You just gotta mix the two and be like, paint the happy trees and the angry trees at the same time.
This is like the weird.
Just like, if Praxis didn't care for them so much, she would like strangle or kill them right now. Like
while I'm doing this and like sort of dancing, I look over at Verdin and I'm like, go.
But I have one essential question for the GM. This is very important.
Okay.
With everything already on top, if I give these two items to Snoke, will they help me build my rail cannon?
I mean,
will they help me build my rail?
You want access to their labs? Is that what you're telling me?
Like either access to their lab, or in some way they make the gun that I currently have stable enough to where it will not break even if I modify it.
They would have to research what you've already done, which would mean you'd have to give that to them for at least one session so they could research it and see if they can.
Okay.
So you wouldn't be able to use the gun for probably a session or two, but then they might come back with something better.
And I'm willing to give them the 2 lightsabers and for them to do that as well.
So you would give up the gun for 2 sessions with the blueprints that you have for
And
it.
with the 2 lightsabers.
And their scientists would start looking at it to see what they can do to improve or stabilize it for you.
Right. And for that, I will also then sell the 2
Praxis might kill you in your sleep, just so you know.
I just forgot they existed until he pulled them out and started talking to us about selling them. Don't even play.
No, I want you to know that like Praxis is right now like the lightsaber is like off her hilt. Like she's not wanting to ignite it, but like it's in her hand if she needs to.
My
like
lightsaber's in my hand, and I'm ready to push the button. Like we might all die if I push mine.
You don't
Hold
understand
on,
this
hold
real
on.
cannon I'm about to make will kill any Jedi that comes across.
Hold on.
The Jedi are almost
Traynor, you have not spoken.
Oh yeah, I mean,
I would like to have your thoughts on this whole situation.
Jump in on this little role play session.
What you have observed your compatriots going back and forth on what to do with this. You've heard the offer made by Snoke's representatives, which is a very generous offer because let's be honest, it's not like they've been paying you a lot for the jobs that you're doing. They've just kind of been providing you with resources. This is the first time that they've ever actually offered you real money, and most of you have never had real money. Let's be honest, your jobs. And
Nope.
stuff. I mean, we have a career soldier, a couple of spies,
A night sister.
a night sister, and a research assistant. So, this would be real money. So, what's your thoughts, Traynor?
Jeez, wow. Well, I did buy the the armor ring that we talked about earlier.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, no, I just wanted to after everything has calmed down and I see that Praxis is back to her normal baseline self and not about to rip the other dude's head off. I walk up to her and say, "Have you ever?" I asked her like, "What should I be, or what should we be preparing for?"
They just lost.
Turn the conversation in a completely different
He's
direction.
just like, I ain't dealing with this drama. I just want to know what I need to kill.
Yeah,
He's like-
I just want.
He's like,
I don't want to.
Just-
I don't
just-
want to
just-
go by.
just quick time out. What can we expect on Dathomir? You guys can go back to arguing over this stuff later. I want to make sure I come back from Dathomir. I love the pragmatism here. It is just so good. You guys are in this heated debate. He's like, hold on, time out. How do I make sure I come back from our next mission? Then you guys can go back to arguing over money. I don't care.
In my mind, I think Train here doesn't want to do like 2 grocery trip runs. So he just wants to go one time and come back.
I love it so much. I just love the fact they're in this heated argument. You just come and go, wait a second. What else do we need before we leave?
Exactly. Yeah.
I'm making a list, and this isn't helping complete the list.
I got eggs. I got milk. I got armor. What else do I need?
Oh, that's so
Here's what
good.
you will need, and it's just all you gather around because what you need to understand is that Dathomir apparently is steeped in the dark side more than I could ever have understood. But it makes sense. Dathomir has driven people mad, to the point of suicide, to the point of full-on madness. You will need to follow me I understand my people's culture, what once was. Tell me, do you know what actually happened to my people? Let's start there.
Okay.
What?
Everybody take lore checks right now. Doesn't matter what
So-
lore you have. I just want to see if anyone knows what happened to the Night Sisters.
But can I use, because I was in the like little trauma session she had, can I use that to be like,
You can have a
are you
boost.
asking like what happened at the end?
No, he just wants to know what happened to their people in general. So, but yeah, you can
Okay.
definitely have a boost die for your roll. But Veridin, apparently you know everything because
Jesus, Baron's been studying. Aynor's been studying. Jesus, I feel like I'm gonna be dummy.
go
All
for
right.
it. Roll.
Hey, we've all been studying.
Okay, so to answer your question, they technically do know what happened to your people, but they may not know it from your perspective.
Wait, did we all roll something different too? Oh, I know it from like the warfare side, from like the actual.
Yeah. The others just rolled generic lore, but you know from the warfare, you know the military, what happened in the military.
Yeah, I just figured like that's like the only thing he would know because it's like he was sort of connected into the war at the time, so he would have heard through like the war side, been like, oh yeah, there was this giant attack on the Night Sisters.
Yeah. So
Yes.
yeah, so technically, yes, they know, but they may not know it from Practice's perspective. So if she wants to enlighten them, that is.
Oh, again.
She's good. She will. And like she's motioning for them all to sit down basically at this point. She's like, okay, look. Like they are sitting down. This is like a whole like
I've got my cat. I'm like laying across my like just a massive cat, just like head on my shoulder, the size of my body, and I'm just sort of petting that while listening.
Trainior, you see a nightcap on Trainior and a teddy bear?
I light a campfire, start making some marshmallows in the middle of the training floor.
See, the Night Sisters were going through a respective golden age. You know the Sith Lord Maul, perhaps. He came from a deal.
Shadow puppets on the wall.
No, Praxis does not do shadow puppets.
I'm doing the shadow puppets.
The Sith
They're
Lord
behind you,
Maul.
so all you see is me wiggling my fingers. You're like, what the hell are you doing?
Praxis is ignoring it at this point because she's like, okay, whatever. She's just like, that's kind of disrespectful, but also funny. Maul was not originally a Sith. He was a Night Brother, born on Dathomir, born and raised. Well, born but not raised. See, the Sith Lord, his master, demanded our clan mother, Talzin, the most powerful of the Night Sisters in their history, was to give him over to be trained. And so he was. Then, when Dooku needed an apprentice, a pseudo-apprentice, he took Ventress, another Night Sister, away from a warrior lineage, and yet the Clone Wars, 19 BBY. Near the end of the war, figure with 2 green lightsabers, 2 blue lightsabers came onto our grounds, hunting Asajj, who had come back to her roots after being... Well, we don't know why she came back, but she came home nonetheless. And we welcomed her. We baptized her in our magic as any Night Sister would be. And somebody didn't like that. Somebody with many lightsabers, all of Jedi color. The Jedi never cared for Dathomir. They believed it to be a place not worth looking at, the people not worth saving, the Republic not to care. I was born a mere week before this happened, so most of what I've seen is through visions, through holocrons, read through anecdotes. There was a duel between the figure wielding the lightsabers in Asajj, Sister Ventress. She was about to win. And then an army opened fire on all my people. We had raised an army of the dead to try to save ourselves. Of little spirits raised from the ground, and yet it wasn't enough. We were a makeshift army. The great Enchantress Daka slain. All but Ventress and Talzin essentially died. Myself, one of the few spared, although I doubt even my survival was known by my own clan. Dathomir has stayed really similar over the years. It is a red dust of blood and mystic energy of which you need guidance through. I prepared offerings to our gods, the winged goddess and the fanged god, the god and goddess of life and death, respectively, on our homeworld. You mustn't upset them or speak ill of them. I am not joking. I am not tempting you. They will snag you from the mortal realm and into a limbo where you will be tortured beyond anything your imagination can fathom. Follow my lead and we'll make it out. Prepare yourselves mentally, spiritually if you must. But we'll come out of this.
Okay.
And you can just see Praxis like emotional by the end. Like she's very much like this hurts her. To read.
And there's also some shadow puppets going on behind still.
Well, I go up to Praxis and say, just FYI, I think you are worth saving.
Thank you. I hope I can save some of my people's culture while I'm there as well. The Sith and the Night Sisters used to have an alliance. Many thousands of years ago. That's what brought me here. Try to save some of my culture. Some of my people. Well, in Legacy anyways, there's not many left to save. I don't know how many...
I haven't been back in a while, right? To death.
I haven't been back in years. It's been... There was no... See, I wasn't raised by my clan. I was raised by a separate group, an authority, Night Sisters, good women, but not the clan that I was meant to grow up with. The culture that I was meant to... I'm not going to go too far into this. All you need to know is that I miss what I didn't have, and I wish to visit the tomb of Kujet. It is an important place to my people, to me, and I don't know how often I can get to go back to Dathomir if I'm to continue working for this organization, which may be my best case for survival. I wish to bathe in the magical waters one more time, to finally visit the Sleeper, and ask him what happened to my people in truth.
When you say that, I just look, I'm like, time for the tour of Dathomir. And I'm just like, I just pull up the map of Dathomir.
I think
Trip of Dathomir. Like, we gotta end up here, but that's all they care about is end up there. We gotta hit this spot up. I hear this place is pretty cool. They got good biscuits over here, good dinner over there.
Oh my gosh.
Man, a whole road trip.
Poor Praxis falls her eyes out, and meanwhile, it's this is definitely a map from the High Republic, I think, and she's like, where'd you get this from?
Well, I got it out of the thing that Big Brain Boy pulled out, and I mean, if we get his brain bigger, he might be got a better one. I mean, this one's pretty decent, but I mean, it's not got topography on it. It's kind of just a map, so it's kind of eh. But I mean, I could make this work with my training. I can get us where we need to go. Yeah, we're gonna start here, go follow it along, and yeah, we're gonna hit up all those spots. We're gonna hit up every big old spot that's got a big old X on it from the Night Sister days. We got this set up.
You know what? I was gonna do a roleplay moment as well, if that's all right.
Yes.
Go on ahead, man. It's a roleplay heavy session. Do it.
I love it.
So my character is actually gonna be is listening to the story from Praxis. And they're like, and by the end, and when everyone's done talking, they're like, so what? So what if that is your war? It's not my war. I'm only here because I'm obligated to be. So if you don't mind, I'm going to go do what I need to do so I can go home. Because that's all I want to do. I don't want to fight. I don't want to be here for that matter. I just want to go back to where I was. And I proceed to walk away.
Hmm.
She immediately gets to it and follows him because, like, she's taking offense to this. Like, she follows him, like,
Pat her on the shoulder and be like, everyone has different routes in life. Don't be upset because his goals are different than yours. You
that's
still want to talk to him. You can, but understand he is not a Night Sister. He is not sworn to help you like I have. He has his own goals. We have ours. And I sort of just step back.
yeah, and practice still follows. Maybe not as angry, but she's still like kind of like she's not necessarily as meant the sentiment of more just like, yeah, I just poured my heart out, and this is what you're giving me right now. Like, she grabs his shoulder. We need to talk.
Ooh.
I look back at her and be like, talk about what? I've already lost my world. Why did I have to worry about you losing yours? I continue to walk away.
And I grab, like, forcefully grab him, like as a no, you're going to hear me out. I'm not here to fight you. I'm here to talk with you. Do you at least promise? Can we at least talk?
Well, as far as I'm aware, I don't have a lot of time if I want to get the surgery done before we leave, so go ahead.
I'm not going back to save I'm not going back to save anything that truly exists. I'm going back to save what's been killed. What war are you referring to? Your war, your fight.
That's none of your concern. As far as you're aware, I shouldn't have even spoken of it. But for right now, it is mine and mine alone.
This matters. If it's going to affect you, both personally and on the mission, I guess I want to know. You know my story, and selfishly, I wish to know yours a little bit.
You want to know my story? You want to know it's so damn bad? Well, I'll give it to you then. My whole family is dead. Everyone is dead of mine. I have no one left. And what did the Sith do? They took me. They forced me to where I am now. So as far as I'm aware, I don't want to be here. I don't want to be anywhere. All I want to be is where I was last, which is the graves of my own family. So I can stay there and mope until the end of my life. So as far as you're aware, my war is already over and lost.
And she's just like, and you think that going back, you think that your family is going to come back if you're there with them?
No, I don't think they're going to come back.
You have to live for them. You have to fight through this. Going back in mourning is good for a time, but if you become insistent, it will consume your entire life. You already said that mentally that's what you want to do. Do you want to resign yourself, or do you want to make yourself into something that would make them proud?
How dare you think you know what they think? How dare you? If you think you know what they thought, I am appalled.
You're right. I don't know what they thought, but I am trying to... I am not good at this. I am trying to help you through a hard time. And you know what? I am sorry. There. Wasn't trying to be rude, wasn't trying to dishonor your family, but what I'm saying is that maybe you need to find people that care about you. Maybe one of them is right here trying to learn more about you.
Well, if that same person wasn't so nuzzled up to the same person who killed my brother, then probably I would be more willing to listen. And then I just walk away and completely ignore them further, no matter what they do.
Okay.
And Prax kind of goes back into where the rest are, and it's like...
Okay.
And just she takes a seat on, like... I don't know if there's their sleeping quarters or whatever, but, like, she just takes a seat. And she's just like, God damn, okay, yikes. Like... She, you know, she's like... I'm sorry if I came off as harsh to you guys.
What race is Veridin?
Veridin? What race are you? I can't remember.
I'll check here.
Yeah.
He's Neomodian. He's Neomodian.
Nemodian, that's right.
Is that I can't remember what that race is. So that race is that race like normally like peaceful history?
Let's look it up.
I can't remember.
Well, what happened with him is more of like my own headcanon kind of thing, having to deal with how he got forcibly enlisted.
So
Yeah, I was just more wanting to try to like talk about like what
Neomodians,
I was kind of wanting to.
So they are the very first antagonist in the Phantom Menace, the trade guild.
Nemodians. I got confused with the Noladians. Whoops.
Yep.
Oh, so he's a trade. Okay, yeah.
They're the ones who invaded Naboo at the very beginning of the Phantom Menace.
Okay.
So they were those guys. So that's
Okay.
where he's at. So his race definitely has a history with the Sith.
A mixed history.
Yeah, I wouldn't say it's a mix. I think it's just a bad history with Sith, but I would say Sith and anyone closely tied to the Sith are probably not in his on his top list of people to be friends with. But that's so he does have some personal history as well, but his race in general are probably very skeptical of Sith.
I go to follow him and be like, "Hey, Veridin."
I've already had one talk. Why do we need a second one?
Can you help me figure out my lightsaber?
I roll my eyes. It's like, how long do you want this to take? Do you need
I want it to turn on without killing everyone.
Did you put the Kyber crystal in it?
I think I did.
You remember his Kyber crystal is, we've already determined it's unstable. So we already determined that. So this is definitely he's probably coming to you because he doesn't want it to blow up.
So here's a good question then. Would it be what kind of check would it be to make it so that the lightsaber turns on without exploding?
It's going to be a mechanics. This is definitely a mechanical thing.
Okay. I'm going to try. Oh, sorry, what?
Because you have to kind of stabilize it and things. You want it to stabilize, so.
Mechanical. So I'm going to do the check, but I want to use a light side point to decrease the difficulty of the check.
Fair.
That's a good idea.
I mean, we're getting close to the end of the session anyway, so go ahead and burn. I'm on the wrong tab. Let's see. Yep, go ahead and roll whenever you're ready.
Hey, let's go.
Yeah,
There we go. There's my big brain boy.
So he takes you to the lab, and he spends maybe 15-20 minutes pretty much rebuilding the lightsaber, because you had pieces all over the place, and he rebuilt it from scratch, put everything back in the right order, and turns it on. It works, no problem.
Now I should remember. I gave him the curved blade kind.
Yeah, I have the curved blade. So I like the way the lightsaber looks when it turns on. It's not curved like a scimitar. It's curved like the like Egyptian swords that were like straight, and then they had like the big like half moon at the top.
Yes.
It's more along the lines of that than just like a samurai sword or a scimitar. So that's what it looks like. And whenever we turn it on, most lightsabers have like a low hum that is just sort of constantly emitted. This one sounds like just a lot angrier. It sounds like I just took a jar of bees and shook it up. It's just buzzing, and it's like got a little crackling to it, and like the blade is like, as the blade comes out, it is like almost like the dark saber, except it has like streaks of different colors running through it.
Okay.
So it's like, but they're not like sitting there constantly. It's sort of like if you were like looking at like rainbow or like a oil patch and you like sort of like disturb it, like all the colors sort of shift. So every time it moves, it's like you're looking at it from a different angle. The colors and like lines and everything shifts on it. And it has like, it looks very unstable in the fact that it like vibrates a lot more than a normal lightsaber does.
For
Like, it
reference,
doesn't
I put-
quite look like it doesn't look as solid as a normal light. It looks fuzzy all the time, but you like on the edges, but you can still see the like general outline.
For general reference, I put the name Carnus Mur in the chat because that's where the lightsaber originated from.
Love it. Thank you.
Oh, yeah, no problem. Sorry, I had someone talking to me at the same time.
No, you're good. You're good.
But yeah.
So
Awesome.
I like hold it out to him and be like, is there anything else you need me to do before I go into surgery?
Hey man, do what you got to do. I'll handle it. The other side of it, make sure nothing happens. She's just in her feels right now. A lot of shit just hit her. It's nothing against you, why she was so upset about you selling this stuff. She just doesn't like change. Go sell what you need to sell. You do what you need for yourself. We'll do what we need for ourselves. And we'll do what we need for the group as a whole, second to that.
With that, I give him a nod and I leave the lab.
All right. I think this is a good stopping point.
You're telling me we shouldn't go get on Dathomir right now and start Grand
I
Tour?
was gonna say, we'll start Dathomir Net. This was so much better than that would have ever been. This was great. I mean, character development is always gonna get a bump in my book. So I just want to make my last little notes. Let's see, we
get 200 XP per person because of all the roleplay.
I mean, definitely some bonuses for roleplay because oh my gosh, that turned out really good. So let's see. I'm just making notes of what everybody acquired too. We got Praxis and Veteran. Did get the reflex body gloves.
Yeah.
Oh wait, am I getting a body glove too?
Yeah, I mean everyone should get one if they can.
Yeah.
Okay.
So everybody's got a body glove. Okay, and then Veridan's getting the cybernetic implant for his intellect, and it has an internal comm link.
Hey.
Cybernetic implant. And 25,500 credits for Sith artifacts.
Damn, that's good money.
Now we have to break the game like we did last time.
Figure out how you didn't do that. Yeah. But you're going to a planet where you don't need money. So
Yeah, it's true.
It's
We can't pay everyone off.
I'm giving you a ton of money and sending you to a dead world. Congratulations. Okay, so as far as experience goes, everybody participated in the fight, so that's going to be, and successfully downloaded all the stuff, 25 XP for that. Our wonderful roleplay session, let's see. Yeah, everybody did great. Everybody did great. All right, yeah, let's give everybody an extra. So we're going to just call it an even 40 for the night for everybody, because that was just so good.
And even 40?
40 for everybody. Everybody get 40 XP for the night. That's just that was a good that was a good role play session. You know, you guys really did. I mean, when any night where I can step back and you guys just run with it, it's great. And I mean, all I had to do was go, "Hey, I'll give you the implant and some money for the artifacts," and that took you guys down the path. And I'm like, "Cool,
I will
Like,
say
I'm gonna
this.
sprinkle some discontent in there and just.
I was
Just throw a little salt, just throw it out there and see what happens. And he's like, I was like, he really wants that implant. Cool. Well, the money's tempting, but it's not enough. What if I throw the implant in now? What does that do for you?
Like, I'm gonna throw some bait out there on a hook and see what fish I catch.
I mean,
So
it-
I do want to say though, like I'm sorry, I don't mean to interrupt.
No,
I just
go.
want to say, like the reason that my character's so dead set on making this railgun, well, let's just say when he hopes it can kill any Jedi, he means it.
I mean, why don't you just go get another one of whatever whatever Valen's got. That thing is a Jedi killer already. I mean, you don't even need this special lightsaber railgun. Just go get another one of these. The formula's pretty simple. Walk up, point blank range to the face.
Stick the barrels in the stomach, pull trigger. It's a very simple process for me. I keep trying to do long range and then forgetting that I'm the tank guy, so I have to be in the front. Because if I do long range, I get an extra 3 damage per hit.
But did you really need extra 3 damage when you're doing 26 to 25 damage a turn?
Hey, you never know. Right now, it doesn't matter, but it could eventually.
I'm just gonna throw a whole platoon of AT-ATs at you guys, and that'll be the only thing. I think
I'm gonna get on top and stick a knockout grenade inside and take control of the AT-AT. Hope you realize that's what happens. I will do that.
Yeah, I figured. You got a plan. But no, this was great, guys. And reminder, we do have another session, not this Sunday, but a week from tomorrow, so the 28th.
28th.
Yep. I will throw a reminder out there. We will do Dathomir then. So,
Yeah, I'm sorry I forgot a bit.